What's up? What's up? Hello, Priscilla. Hello, Roxy. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Treasure Hunt? Once we start getting some of the folks in here. Hello, Jersey. Just waiting for some of the co-hosts. What's up, Wade? Hey, Beth. How's it going? Mr. John. Ew, Beth, why are you way down there?
I don't know. I almost hit decline on that.
Well, no. Oh,
Don't put me in the big box. What's
I'm
wrong
sorry. I'm trying to figure it out.
Put her in
I'm
the
not-
big box
with you? On?
I'm not cool. Oh,
where
gosh.
she belongs.
What's up, Chris?
Chris, hey Roxy. Heather. Roxy, Heather.
Hey, some exciting news today.
What? What's your exciting news?
Bree.
Oh, yeah. That is really exciting.
I'm starting to see a lot of those videos coming out already. Wicked Digger, Chris.
Yeah, I was going to say I
Going
saw
out too.
Wicked Digger.
Alicia.
Oh yeah, but she said she can't dig because it's snowy. I
Oh,
feel her
yeah.
pain.
Yeah. But
What's up, Moms Detecting?
there's David. Hey,
Oh,
Alexa.
there he is. Yeah, we need one of our super mods in here to be rearranging this stuff.
Oh, Teresa's here. Hello, Teresa.
Teresa K.
Hey, Kim.
Oh, there we go.
I thought for sure Teresa would be on YouTube.
Thanks, Kim. It was peer pressure from Janine. I'm just kidding.
It's like
She's
David's
like
in
that.
the house.
What's that, John?
I said, looks like David's in the house here.
Yeah. There he is.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Hey David.
Do I
what's
have
up?
it right?
There you go. Perfect.
There you go. No,
Perfect.
Teresa. The other guy's on.
Hey Teresa.
Rob. Rizzo.
Who said I'll be on YouTube
Hey
tonight?
James, Janine.
Oh no, there was another
Cheers.
guy on YouTube tonight that I thought Teresa might be
Cheers,
watching.
man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. Look at, except
is-
mine's backwards. Mine's
That is so
Star
awesome,
Wars.
John.
Andrew, where's yours?
I don't have one yet.
Hey Lisa.
Ah,
I know, right?
Soon.
oh. Hey, John, we gotta get him a cup, John.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
John.
We're giving away one of these tonight.
There you
Because
go.
of this guy,
What?
David wanted to do it.
There you go. So, Andrew, you
Hey
might be a
Mike.
winner.
Good to see ya.
I could win it.
Yeah.
Andrew isn't allowed fragile things. You are absolutely correct. Dude,
What's up,
you've been crushing it lately.
Bro,
Seriously.
it's what could I say? I'm locked in.
Yeah, no kid.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a wonderful hobby. I just love the hobby, man. I say that it's the hobby that pays back.
Right?
You know? That's it. It's wonderful. Let me tell you a little bit on how I got into the hobby. You know,
Yeah.
It goes back to the pandemic days. You know,
Right.
and originally I got into fishing. I love fishing. And just like metal detecting, fishing also has like a seasonal time, you know?
Hmm.
So it came, you know, that weather, you can't get out into the boat, into the sea. So what do? Pandemic time, you can't fish. What else is there to do but to be on YouTube? So I got onto YouTube, and for some odd reason, metal detecting videos started popping up on my feed. So I give a big shout out to, you know, the Hoover Boys, Noggin Noggin, Gypsy Jules, um, Merle, who else? I mean, Quarter Hoarder, forget about it, you know? So once I started watching Quarter Hoarder, that's when I really got, you know, hooked on it. So I said, you know what? Let me buy a metal detector. I didn't want to buy a Legend right away because I didn't know if I was gonna like the hobby, you know. So what did I
Right.
do? The first thing I did was jump on Amazon, bought a 99 detector, which by the way I have it right here. Check this out.
Watch. Bounty Hunter. Oh, dang. It's not.
Look at this, right? This is the XP Deus before the XP Deus was the XP Deus. Look at this. Foldable, no cords.
Oh my gosh.
Boom. I'm locked in. I'm ready. So I went out with this puppy right here. And my first target, could anybody guess what was my first target on this machine, on this detector? Go ahead, take a wild guess.
I'm gonna go. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
say
'Cause
silver dime.
I'm gonna say because it's like your favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna go with a buffalo.
I'll give you a hint. Field of Dreams. What do you dig out at the Field of Dreams, Andrew?
Large
Largie.
scent?
You dug a largie?
I dug a large scent.
Oh, let's
No
go.
kidding. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
I dug this puppy right here, 1842. Right here, check it out.
Dude,
Look at this.
that's a great shape.
Oh
Holy
no,
crap.
it's in wonderful shape, and you can see the hole through it because obviously back then, you know, they ran the strings, so they won't lose the coin. But you can see, you know, how well that worked out, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
So in that same hole, it was a spill with this machine. I found a large cent, 1842, right? Then, hold on. This was my next find right here. And here's the hole to identify right there. You can see it.
Oh my gosh.
An IHP. Now, what's the year? Is 1889.
Wow.
1889 IHP.
Dang.
With a
That
99.
puts my
With a
that puts my pull
99
tab to shame.
That's awesome.
a $99
Hairpiece in
Amazon detector. In that same hole, it's crazy. I can't make this up. In that same hole, there was a 5 cents token. It says Thomas Kane, good for 5 cents.
Wow. In the
In-
same hall.
What
In the
the
same-
heck?
That's cool.
And you can see the hole on the top that will identify and prove that they were all together. You know, it's insane. And then right next to that, it doesn't stop. And this is why I got hooked. Right next to that,
Easy to get hooked.
Yeah.
I found this very ornate, detailed button. Look at this button.
Whoa.
You see that?
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
It's like a watermill.
Oh,
it's so
that is
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So then from there, I said, I'm hooked. I gotta get a better machine. What could I get into? I started. My next machine after the Amazon one was the Garrett Ace Apex. That machine was okay. It wasn't doing justice in the fields or in the woods, but it's a great machine in the beach.
Really?
That machine is no joke on the beach. Very quiet. it's smooth sailing, man. If you're a beach hunter, and you're trying to get into the hobby, that's a wonderful machine. I mean, I sold it, and I regretted it. But what are you gonna do?
Right.
So my next machine after that was my MindLab Vanquish. Oh man, that I still have that to this day. That's a phenomenal machine.
Jay tears it up with his.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. He's out there in the field of dreams tearing it up.
Yeah.
So then I said it was only me, a guy from the Bronx. You don't, in my opinion, I didn't see metal detectorists out here in the Bronx.
Right.
So I felt kind of out of place. And I said, who can I, gravitate to? Who could show me the ropes a little bit more, not on private properties, but on in the parks, in the woods. So that's when I started seeing Merle, and he was repping New York, and I said, okay, he's a local guy, and he started making videos of with his friends, metal detecting buddies, with Jeff, with Indiana Tones, with Carlos, that you probably know him as Dog Star Blazer, aka the Mo. Yo Mo, shout out, what up? Yeah.
Okay. Now I know who that is. I didn't have a name for him. Now I know.
So that's Carlos. So he used to post a lot of videos, and he will make videos saying he had an old saying. He doesn't say it anymore. He had this saying that he used to say, you know who it be? It's your friend, no doubt, right? So he kept on saying that. And I said, let me see if he's a real friend, So I reached out to him via social media. A month went by, nothing. And I'm like, friend my age, you know what? So I said, forget this guy. 2 months passed, and he reached out. He said, man, listen, I got your message. I'm sorry, I was busy. And I said, okay. I invited him to West Hartsdale, New York, to a property that I have permission to. That's why I met him personally. I met Jonathan, the detecting zone, and we started digging up this old mansion from like the 1800s.
Dang.
Nice.
Right? And that day, I think Carlos had his manticore. And I said, listen, I'll bring you onto this property. At that time, I had my Vanquish. I said, I'll bring you onto this property, but let me hold on to your manticore, because he also had the Deus. And could you believe it? With the manticore, I pulled out my first standing liberty in that property.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Nice.
It was crazy. And then from there, we just hooked it. And we just kept on detecting, and we became best of friends. And the rest is, I guess you could see it in the videos, man. We just keep on. I'm a cherry picker, man. I'm sorry. I'm a cherry picker. That's why I'm always pulling out silver. I got my machine set up to a way that is really notching out the IHPs. I'm not really going after so many IHPs, because the bottle caps and the Deus 2 is in that range for the IHPs.
Yeah.
So I tend to navigate away from that, So I have my machine set up in a way that I'm only digging deep high tones and mid tones, the 60s, 59s, 58s. Those who don't know, and they have the Deus 2 of 58, 59, that's a good chance it could be a V-nickel. A 59, 60, 61, that could be a buffalo, especially if it's deep. So that's what you want to, that's why I pull out so many buffaloes. I know, y'all want to know about the Buffalo Trail, right?
Oh, we definitely need to hear that story.
So the buffalo. John, you want to do a first giveaway? How many people are in this chat?
42.
Yeah.
42. Well, 41. One got away. But you want to do
Or three.
a,
What do you want to get the early arrival, the early birds? Yeah.
let's hold out. Let's make them wait, John. Let's make them
Want to
wait.
make them wait? All right.
Let's make them wait.
This is your show, David.
Thank you, guys. I want to say thank you for inviting me. I know, Andrew, you invited me last year.
Man, left
that-
me.
I'm sorry, bro. At that time, I felt like I was a newbie. Like I said, listen, I don't have anything to show.
That's all right.
So I said, let me just get a little bit more comfortable with it, and I don't have no problem. And then when John reached out, I said, it's time. Let me jump onto the show.
David, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. Let's give one of these away real quick.
Oh, let's do it. Let's
Wanna
do
do
it.
that?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right, so David's got his own contest for one of these things. I got my contest for the mug here. It's going to be really simple. And then Beth's got to come up. She's got to come up with the contest
Like
for.
2 minutes before the show, John told me I needed to come up with something.
I love
Way
that.
to
I already
go.
got it. Already got it.
But I got an IHP here. And obviously there's a date on the other side. So whoever gets that date first wins, all right? And they win this first edition.
Is it a fatty or is it thin?
I ain't
You
saying.
can't say that.
Oh, come on.
I'm looking for the number.
Just give out a number.
Rob.
Rob loves the giveaway.
Oh yeah.
While they're guessing that date, I want to give a shout out to everyone that's in this chat. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the likes. I'm very humbled. Listen, I wouldn't be here, and with amount of followers if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out and watching my videos and giving that like and giving the comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, buddy.
I love your videos. And you're
Oh,
always
yeah.
putting good stuff out.
I remember when you started first making your content on here for it, and I was like,
Mhm.
who's this guy and where is he at in New York?
Listen,
I
You
know.
guys can stop guessing.
you-
I got the winner. I saw him. He popped right up.
who
You
was
guys
it?
ready? He must dig ring poles because it's ring pole, the ring pole guy.
Okay.
1901.
Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations. First edition, Behind the Fines coffee mug. Let's go.
First edition, they just came in. Ring pole
Hey.
pirate.
And this is David's idea, by the way, guys. So David is funding all these prizes tonight. It's not me. So I'll send this mug out to Pull Tab. Who was it? Pull Tab? Wait,
Ring
Pole
pull.
tab,
pirate.
ring
There we
pole
go.
pirate.
Ring Pole Pirate. There you go. Yeah, Ring Pole. Please message me privately, and I'll send that mug out. All right, congrats, man.
You guys, but it's only going to get better, so stick around. There's
It's gonna
more.
get better.
There's more.
There's more.
So the Buffalo Trail, man, for obvious reasons, I cannot disclose that location.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
Don't
But-
blame you.
Yeah, but that spot, I first discovered that spot when I was swinging the Mind Lab Vanquish, and man, I knew no one was around there because it's a park, that a lot of people hunt, but it's a certain spot in that park, and once I got into that trail, I said, no one has been here. No one has dug up. And I swung it. I got a 12 on the Vanquish. Those who knows the 12 and the 13, those are nickels on the Vanquish. So I got that 12 and I dug it up, and it was my first buffalo. And
Oh.
man, I was super. I said, this is stuff that's only happened like on YouTube. This doesn't happen to me,
Right?
So I was like,
I have a
okay.
park like that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, cool. So I kept on right next to it. So I used Merle's technique, right? He's more like a beach hunter, right? So in one of his videos, he said that if you have a target, right, start swinging, start doing circles around that target that you found, because there's probably more in that area. So that's what I did. I treated it like as it was the beach. and long behold, another buffalo, then a V nickel, and you can see this if you go to my YouTube in my early videos, the long videos, not the shorts. And please excuse the cringiness on those first videos, you know, super cringe. But you can see where I dug up I didn't want to go home. I just kept on pulling them out, And I said, you know what, this is a sweet spot. And I just kept on going back. And I just kept on pulling out buffaloes and not only buffaloes, not only V nickels, but Barber dimes and Mercury dimes and silver quarters and all this from just the Buffalo Trail. To at one point that I was gonna change the name to the Silver Trail, but more buffaloes were popping out than silver. As Carlos said, I'm still in the woods. Get out of there, man. It's too dark and it's cold.
He's still out there.
Places like that are special though. Like it's not easy to find a place that it's relatively untouched and you're popping good stuff out left and right, especially parks.
Hey, Michael Wilson.
I know.
Yeah.
I get locations with good stuff on it, and then John comes and takes it all. I'm just kidding, buddy.
But listen, there's something about the Field of Dreams, man, because you guys are popping out large scents left to right. You know that we don't see that down here for some reason. You know,
It's a great spot.
Oh
It
my
is.
God.
It's actually really surprising that you guys don't with just with it
The history and the age.
right. Like I would really assume that there would be a lot more, and it just happened to be, we stumbled upon this pace. It was like pure luck that we even discovered it. And it was, I will admit, it was Rob that was the one that kind of led us in that direction originally. And then I started doing some research and was like, oh man, there was actually a house down there. Yes, it was. Don't even start. It was Rob. He found a coin there.
Wow, that's incredible. Listen, I think that I think that we don't get so many large senses because these areas has been hit so
Right.
hard by the old timers, and they were going after big silver, and in that range you get copper too because it rings up high. So I think they took up, most of the large cents and the big silver as well. That's why when you see our videos, we're constantly just pulling out Mercs and Barber dimes because the Deus too was able to, and not that I'm affiliated with the Deus, but that's the machine that I run right now. So that machine just it cuts through iron like butter, and I'm able to lock in and pull out those dimes that the old timers left behind, because those old machines didn't have the separation that we have nowadays,
It might
Right.
be your technique too, David, though, right? You got to give yourself some credit. It might be your technique.
I mean, who knows? I mean, I to be honest, like those who want to know what kind of program I run, and I'm not a gatekeeper, man. I use the fast program. All this silver, I'm using the
Wow.
fast program.
Okay.
I'm using the fast program. I'm notching out IHPs and a lot of trash. That's why someone in on one of the chats says, "Man, you do you ever pull out bottle caps and pull tabs and this and that?" And yes, I do, but I tend to notch all that out. So yes, there's it's like a good and bad, right? It's a give and take. I am pulling out silver, but I'm leaving gold behind, because gold ranges below 60, sometimes 60 below that, way below that.
Right.
Now, do you have like a specific reason just because you're just trying to avoid the trash, or are you just trying to limit how much you're actually digging out there as far as like where more so it's probably going to be trash?
Well, it's two reasons, right? Number one reason is I'm pressed for time, right? Because I have a 3 to 11 job, right? I also have a pest control company, right? So I'm super busy. So
Right.
And in the mornings, I love to dig in the mornings when everybody's at work and everybody's at school. I go to the
Yep.
park, I go to the woods, and I'm there by myself. So I have a certain amount, a limited amount of time to dig. I have at least like 2 hours, 3 hours to dig. So I can't waste time digging up all the trash. I can't, you know. So that's number one. The other reason is that Carlos and I call it the bird flu, right? I have silver fever, guys, you know? So it's just, that's all I want to dig out. I want to get all the silver. Forget about everything else. The gold will come later on. But right now, I want to get all the silver. And silver's up right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad price right now. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's up. It's up.
Thank
Don't
you
mind,
for the
don't
gift,
mind,
guys.
don't mind my wife in the background. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys see this right here. I want to give out a shout out. Babe, what's her name? I forgot. I'm so sorry.
My name is I Owe You Favors.
I owe you favors, and check out what she did, man. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Isn't
That is awesome.
I thought that was like a sticker. That's not a sticker.
No,
Oh my gosh.
It pops out.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. So she's on all social media platforms. So it's I Owe You Favors. If you want a custom made of your own logo, just give her.
Yes, I do.
Hit her up. I owe you
Yep.
favors.
I owe you favors.
Okay.
I'm about to get some business.
I wish we could pin that, but we can't.
I know, right?
It's crooked, but it's okay.
Is she right here on TikTok then, or
I'm sorry.
is she right here on TikTok?
She's on TikTok. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube. She's on all platforms. Yeah, I owe you favors.
I owe you favors.
Yeah,
It's crooked though, David.
I know. I'm surprised. My OCD is not driving me crazy right now.
There you
I
go.
had to mention it. Perfect.
I'm not even going to comment. John.
Oh man. So it's crazy. It's crazy. The amount of silver. Oh,
No,
we should have. You know what?
It's still
There's
gonna be the same thing because the
I got something for the giveaway. I have a trivia. So when we're ready for the next one, I know what to do.
Okay.
So do you have to have a permit digging in the parks there?
Yes. I'm sorry. Hold on, babe. Thanks. She's in her own world, guys. So, yes, you have to have a permit. You have to have a permit. There was a couple of times where the park rangers they'll pull up and they ask me for my permit, and it's okay because I always have it on hand. So.
Yeah.
But you have to have it. You know, that's vital, especially in New York. That's very vital. You know. So let me see who's in the chat here.
They want to see your wife.
Yeah, they want to meet her.
Hey!
I love this.
Come here! Yeah, they want to see you.
Mom, the meatloaf.
My wife, side note, real quick, she's an author, guys, and she
Really?
yeah, she has a couple of books here.
That's awesome.
Babe, let me get your books. Come on, time is money. Chop chop. Where's your books?
My books.
Yeah, your books. Author. Babe, how many books you written so far?
5.
5 books.
Wow, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of books?
My husband's died.
What kind of books, babe?
Fantasy, fiction,
Fantasy fiction.
sports, romance,
What kind of romance?
sports.
Sports romance. Ooh,
Sports romance.
spicy.
Huh.
He says spicy.
So that's her, Diana Perez. You have Marissa. What is it, Marissa, babe?
Marissa.
A Christmas miracle?
Miracle.
This is
That's awesome.
this one. Get your What is it? Your tissue ready for this one? That's a tearjerker.
How you just throw my book?
Then you have this one right here.
just-
Into the realm, the awakening.
Just promoted Mitchell.
Right here. Here you go. Then you got which one? The same thing, but in Spanish, I guess.
No, that's English. That's Into the Realm. This
Oh.
is the Awakening.
Okay, there you go.
Jeez, David, come on.
Look at this. Knights. Check out Knights right there. This is the sports romance right there. And then this is her latest one right here, and it's called Shattered. This one's real deep. So she's also on all platforms, social media. So if you want to see a little bit about me on a personal level, go follow her, and then you see me on a
What's
more
her
personal level.
handle?
What's your handle, babe?
On what?
On all platforms.
Author Diana.p on Instagram.
Say it again so they can hear you.
Author Diana.p on Instagram. And TikTok is author.Diana Perez.
Give me the one with the photo.
Huh?
Give me the one with the photo in the back.
What has the photo in the back?
Your book.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that one?
Because you don't want to show yourself.
No, I'm good.
So that's my sexy mama right there.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Nice.
Woo!
So she's the famous
Pretty
one.
lady.
got her
Wow,
in
way
there.
to go, buddy.
Stop looking, guys. Stop looking. Oh my god.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, man. I have two wonderful kids. I have a boy and a girl. My daughter is 14. He just turned 14. My son is 10, about to turn 11, and I've been married 16 years, guys.
Dang, congratulations.
Thank you.
Heck
Thank
yeah.
you, man. The married life.
Have you read all
It's
the
not
books?
so bad.
Have I read all the books? I'm gonna be honest, no. And the reason I haven't read all the books is because I'm not a reader. You know what I mean? I don't like to read. You know what I mean? I read certain things, but it has to, everybody has their niche, so, and I'm a straightforward guy. I'm gonna tell you like it is, so she knows, just the same way she doesn't like metal detecting, so I don't like to, read books, that's it.
Absolutely.
It's healthy to have your own hobbies. Or
Yes, it
if they
is.
intermingle,
That's it. But we
we chime in.
yeah, man, we actually support each other's hobby though. When I found out that she wanted to to write books, first thing I did was run to the store and got her a laptop, and she just took off, and then when you want to, not that you have to, but in my mind, at the time, I said, listen, I got my YouTube channel, my TikTok, Instagram. I'm about to hang with the boys, with the guys, I can't hang with the Vanquish, I need the Deus too. so I was nagging her. I was nagging her, like, give me the Deus too, and she got me the Deus too. So that's how I have that. But in all reality, it doesn't matter what machine you have. I said this in my early videos. Come on, guys. I pulled a large scent with a $99 metal detector from Amazon. It doesn't matter as long as the target is as long as the coil is over the target. That's it. That's all you need. So
Agreed.
Absolutely. 100% agree. It's all about location.
that's it. That's it. And patience. Don't be swinging your coil like a maniac. Take your time. Overlap your swings and just nice and slow. Take your time.
Absolutely.
You're the opposite of most cherry pickers, though.
Why you say that?
Cherry pickers don't dig nickels.
Oh
No.
wow.
No, they don't.
You know what it is? I love buffaloes. There's something about those coins, and
They are a nice coin.
I love it. I love it.
I'm
Now
always
that
jealous
we're
too
on
because I'm always jealous too because
why?
all your buffaloes, like most of them have dates on them. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
seriously?
Could I show you my buffaloes?
Absolutely.
Please.
Let's do it.
Give me 1 second, guys.
So I was talking to David earlier, and one of the contests is going to be how many buffaloes he dug last year. And I'm not even going to give any clues because it's, I don't want to give it away. So.
Ridiculous.
But that's going to be one of the contests tonight. David's idea.
Give me
I
one
know the
second. I
number.
gotta put all these buffaloes in a pile.
I know the number, and David knows the number. And that's it.
And,
I haven't
mo-
found a buffalo since like last spring. It's been a while.
I've
I'm
dug
due.
one, and it was in decent shape, like that nice color, but there's no date on that sucker. I'm
All
right
right.
there with you,
I'm
Liz.
still searching for the one at my Silver Park. Like, I feel like there is one there. So I dig all the 50s and 60s signals. Eventually, I'm going to find one.
I'm ready to find a Merc.
I hope this doesn't fall on me. Are you ready to see? These are all the buffalo, and the camera doesn't do it justice.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
my gosh. Look at the color through that. That's awesome.
These
Yeah,
are
don't let him
all.
count them, David.
Huh?
Don't let him count
Don't
them.
let-
Yeah,
count,
someone's
right?
gonna screenshot that, and they're gonna count them all.
That's as much of a
Impossible.
clue as you're going to get.
If you're smart, you would screenshot it.
And
count
let
it.
me tell you, all of these buffaloes were dug up in 2025. By the way,
Wow.
1 year.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
that is
Rob, I already counted them.
yeah, right.
I want to go there and dig all the IHPs you've missed then.
I know,
Oh.
right?
There has to be tons.
Or is Carlos?
Yes.
Does Carlos dig those?
Tons.
Oh, that's a great idea. Johnny Tip says next book for your wife is Reign of the Buffaloes.
That's a nice spill.
It is. I recently got a coin spill with 2 silver buffaloes. Nice. I want the Wheaties. Really, Rob?
Rob, you can come out and dig all my Wheaties. I will be happy with you.
There we go.
Hey,
You'll be my best friend.
no, wait. I think Rob is onto something because copper is up. Copper's up, man. So Wheaties, if you put them together, copper's up.
I agree. Rob is on something.
Where'd I throw all those? Crap.
So let's see. Okay. So are they ready to? You think they're ready to guess, guys?
What do you want to do? Do you want to do what one do you want to do first? Your old coin or the newer coins? That's up to you.
You know what? Since we're on buffaloes, right? And I don't have any like I do have a nice buffalo. Hold on.
Oh,
That's
come
funny,
on.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I was looking into smelts the other day. I don't even know why, because I saw someone talking about one, and
Hey,
I
Brian.
started looking into them.
Hey, Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, you're digging it there. Always when I dig with him, he's like, you got to dig 12 Wheaties before you can get a silver. That's
This
his
is
role.
my nicest buffalo that I have is a 1935.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Dang.
You dug that?
Nah, I'll be honest, I did not dig this one.
Yeah,
but
it's- they never come out shiny, right?
they
I was gonna
never
say,
come out.
That was
They never-
big.
But since we on nickels, if y'all could guess how many buffaloes I dug up in 2025, you get the closest thing to a buffalo. What is this? It's a 1943 original bag fragment M66 war nickel.
Nice.
So
Can I
that's
guess
what
too?
you could guess. No, you can't. No, you can't. You know the answer, John. So whoever gets this, are you seeing? Are you seeing what? Let's go back.
Yeah, I'm
on.
looking.
You're looking. You're looking. Somebody got real close.
Yep, somebody did.
Somebody got real close.
Somebody
Oh
got
my-
close again.
Somebody's on fire. Wow, you
Guessing.
guys
I
are,
don't see it yet.
you guys are
throwing
right
up.
there. You're right there, man. If they only knew.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Ooh, so close.
So close. I see. Wow. Guys, come on.
They're hovering. It's gonna happen. There it is. I see it. You
I see it. I knew he was going to get it.
Yep.
Hey,
It's
Mac.
Robin, right? Who do you have?
I have Mac. Who you got?
I have Robin.
Oh, so let's rewind that. Let's see.
How about we give it to them both? I'll chip something in.
No.
He said, "Nah."
No.
He makes the rules. It's his show.
No. I'm gonna look out for both. So Robin, since John said you was the first one, you're gonna get the war nickel. And Mac, you're gonna get a brilliant uncirculated 1943 Mercury dime.
There you go. That's
Nice.
Dang.
The number was 75.
Dang. 75. That's
75 Buffaloes
No, I
last
screwed
year?
I'm screwed up. It's 79. That's why I thought Robin won.
79. So I saw Mac that had 79.
Yeah,
So,
don't
but-
trust me.
But you know what? So let's do this. Because it was Mac. So Mac,
Okay.
you're gonna get the war nickel, and Robin, for John's screw up, you're gonna get the Mercury dime.
All right.
So be sure to send me a message with your address, your mailing address, and I'll be sure to ship them out to you shortly.
That's why I can't be trusted.
Oh
I
my
agree.
gosh.
I screw up everything.
Nah, it's okay.
That's okay, John. We still love you.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah, I haven't been. I've been detecting what since October of 21. That's how long I've been detecting.
Dang, all right.
Yeah, and man, this hobby is man,
It's addicting.
It's addicting.
Oh, like
It really is.
It is.
I'm just fiending for this freaking snow to break in this cold weather to get rid of so we can get out there because this sucks.
It does. I'm so glad that Demo and we got to go out that Saturday before the storm on Sunday, and that day I actually broke my silver count. Oh my God! Thank you so much for the Galaxy, Mac.
Way to go, Mac.
I
Cool,
appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Wow,
That's
that's awesome. So that day on the Saturday, I pulled out 12 silvers. I broke my silver count for the day.
Oh crap.
Wow.
12 silvers. And there you go. Brooklyn. Me too. Okay. Carlos, how many silvers I think you had that day? I can't remember how many you had. You had maybe like 9?
Wow.
Holy
Yes.
smokes.
Guys, we got there. Yeah, he got 9.
Jeez.
So I got 12, he got 9. His all-time silver count is 17 in one day.
Holy cow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So then we didn't want we got to that spot like around 8 or 9 around there, and we didn't want to go. It was like 5 below. We didn't want to go home. We just kept on pulling out silver. So we got I got 12 silver coins and a silver ring, and he got 9 silver coins and 1 silver ring. So
Dang.
it was crazy. One of the coins that I actually dug up that day, I can't believe it was even
Me either, Bree. Me either.
I forgot what I did with it, but it was 1896, I think it was. A Russian silver coin from 1896.
Oh,
Wow.
That's cool.
And I'm like, what is this doing here? You know, in the Bronx, out of all places, you know, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. That day was awesome, you know.
That's wild.
Yeah, but there's got to be crazy history there. I mean, seriously.
It's a melting pot, right?
It's so
Yeah.
much. It's so much. The Bronx is so rich in history. it goes on and on and on and on. That's why when you go to a place, it doesn't have to be the Bronx, but or New York or wherever you go, there's history. There's
Right.
think about how many people were there before us.
Oh yeah.
Think about all those people back then that had holes in their pockets. It's crazy. A place is never dug. Like what's the terminology? Dug. There's
Dug
been
out.
Yeah,
dug
dugout.
I don't believe in that. I
No.
don't believe in that at all. That place is any place is never any dugout. Yes, you get less targets, but if you stick to it, you're gonna pull something.
Exactly.
That's it. And you don't know what's being masked, especially in a local park with all those bottle caps, and all that trash. You don't know what's being masked. So, when of course if you're not pulling out silver, you have no choice. You have to dig up the trash
Right.
to find the good stuff. If not, you're not gonna find it. So it all depends on the person that's digging. That's all. But it doesn't really depend. It doesn't fall on your machine. I think every machine is gonna find a treasure. It's gonna find it.
Are you restricted on what you can use for like a shovel?
Listen, there's they give you a certain type of size that you're supposed to use, but do we really follow that, John?
You gotta be smart about it.
That's it. Listen, I'm a firm believer. You have to cover all your holes. You have to cover all your holes, man. Not covering your holes, man, is frowned upon. Like you have to, as long as
Agreed.
because I've been to parks and whatnot, and I have big shovels, and the park rangers will see me with those shovels, but they pull up to you and they start asking for your permit. But before they even pull up to you, they've been watching you from the get go,
Yeah.
to see what you were doing, so they see me covering my holes, and as long as you're abiding by that rule, then they'll leave you alone,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah, I
and
think-
that's what. Mhm.
I think not covering up your holes, it's so disrespectful. Even when you're in a field, that's another thing. Like when John and I are in a field, you're still kicking dirt back in the hole. Like you're not just going to leave a hole. Not only, and it's not so much as presentation, but you've got 2, 3, 4, 5 other people out there walking around. The last thing you want is one of your friends to not be paying attention and fall in your hole.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to cover your
It's
holes.
just good practice.
Even in the woods, I fill them because
Right,
I
yeah.
always think, what if a deer comes through here? Break a leg.
That's just common sense. I'm in the woods. I cover all my holes in the woods. So you just never know who's watching.
Right.
So you always
Integrity.
exactly. That's it. Just cover your holes, and I think good karma will come back. Like will come to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agree.
How you think I'm finding all my silver, guys? I'm covering all my holes.
There was a question here. Let me see here. Have you dug any up around Cold Spring?
No, I haven't. The farthest that I have gone up to, I would say, is Goshen, New York. So that's from the city. That's like an hour and 25 minutes. That's
Yeah.
that's.
You're gonna have to take a trip out here. It's like 3 hours.
I thought it was 5. It's 3.
Yeah, it's like 3, 3.5.
Then I'm gonna take you up on that offer. But don't get mad at me if I start pulling all the largies.
Hey, I would hope that if you came up, you were pulling all the largies.
Oh my god! And silver, you guys get a lot of silver up in the Field of Dreams too, right?
No, like
Not a lot.
4 or 5.
Not as much as we want.
Right.
And
Well, you
you,
know.
Andrew,
Farmer.
Beth, John, you all guys have days too, right? Correct.
Yes.
All right. So what the largy rings up on your machines, if you don't mind me asking?
80,
94.
88 to
Okay.
93, 94. Yeah.
So
Like if
so
it's a thin one, it's going to pull down a little bit lower. So like that 88, 89 range.
yeah, so I'm 88. Am I digging 88s? Yeah, I'm digging 88s because my 88s down here are Barber dimes. So
Mm-hmm.
especially on a day is two, don't overlook an 88. Dig
No.
that sucker up.
I've dug a Merc at 88.
Yeah, yeah. There's been a time in the beginning I used to like walk right by them, and I said nah. When I started pulling silver, I said nope. And lo and behold, it's a Merc, it's a Barber. Dig those 88 guys if you have that
Heck
day.
yeah.
Yeah,
You get
absolutely.
seated too, David?
Seated. I've never dug a seated. I remember, I went out with who I went out. I went out with the mole, and he dug up a seated, and I went dug up with Bunny Fufu. I don't know if he's on TikTok. I know he's on Instagram, and he dug up a seated. Do I own a seated? Yes. Did I dig up a seated? No. I got my seated right here talking about seateds. But I never dug up a seated though.
I'm kind of surprised.
I'm surprised too. You kidding me? So why am I not digging up seated? And I haven't dug up a trime either. So that's
I
on
never have.
that's on the bucket list.
What about Reals?
Nope.
No,
Not one real.
Wow,
They gotta
that
be there.
I'm shocked about.
they
No.
have to be there.
Right,
Oh,
they've
they
got
are.
to be.
No, they are. Carlos, if you're still on the chat, how many reals you dug up in the Bronx, bro?
I'm ready for some outrageous
Hey, Jeremy.
number.
How do they ring on a dais, guys?
A real, like a
Yeah.
like a 94, 95.
Wow.
Okay.
On the big one, on the 2 Real.
Yeah, on the 2 real. On a half real, it's like a 90 to 91, or like 90 or 92.
Look, he
Oh,
dug
so
up
Carlos
five.
got 5. Okay, so
Wow.
they're there.
They're
Awesome.
there.
So they're there.
But like I say,
You already dug 'em all.
your coil. No, the coil has to be over the target.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. As long as your coil is over the target, you're gonna find it. But it also depends on
Agree.
you if you want to dig it up, because sometimes there's been times when I took a vacay for a while from metal detecting, when I did a little hiatus, and then I came back, and when I came back I dug up my Walking Liberty half, right? And I almost didn't dig that coin up because
Wow.
it was ringing up so high that I
Mhm.
felt that it was a canceler. So
Yeah.
Yes.
so I actually walked away, and something told me, no, go back. And when I went back, man, I'm glad I did, because it was a
I've done
Walking
the
Liberty.
same. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. It happens.
When I found
Yeah.
mine, like it had to my silver park, someone has had to have sniped all the quarters out of it, because I have not found one silver quarter. I found a ton of dimes, and then I found that Walking Liberty, and they had to have skipped it thinking it was a can, and I was like, no, I'm digging it.
You see,
Well, that's like that freaking day we were on the upper portion of the Field of Dreams, and I was like, this was right after I got my Deus too, and I'm like towards like the middle of the field there, and John was like, I'm talking like right on the ditch line. I'm like, dude, there's so many pop cans over there. He ended up pulling that beautiful large out of there.
that's insane. So you just see, you have to dig it. You have to dig it. That reminds me of the first time I dug up a gold ring with my Deus too. At that time I wasn't on that cherry picking, so I think I was running the legacy program on the Deus too.
Okay.
So running the legacy program, I went into the woods, and I was hitting a 70. I think it was like a 72, and I said, this is trash. So I just kept on walking, and again the same feeling. You gotta listen to your heart. You gotta listen to your gut. and I walked back. I said, you know what? Let me dig it up, and I dug it up, and it was a vintage ring. Not vintage. It's sort of like from the '80s, but a gold ring from the '80s. That's solid. I mean, it was heavy. It was solid.
Still gold.
It's still gold. So
That's right.
I actually turned it in. Most of my stuff I don't hold on to. I turned it in, and I got like $400 or $500 for that ring, but I reinvested into my equipment. That's what I do. With the anything that I sell, if I sell my silver, if I sell gold, is to reinvest into my equipment.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That's smart.
Yeah. You want to do another giveaway, John?
What do you think?
Could anybody guess how much silver in weight I dug up in 2025? Wait,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know the answer to this.
wait. What should we give away, John?
It's up to you. But I don't know the answer to this, so you're on your own there, David.
It's okay. I know the answer.
Of course, I screwed up last time, so I wouldn't trust me either. So
So whoever gets in weight, how much weight in silver I dug up in 2025, you will get a 1751 from the Dutch colony, New York penny.
they're already guessing, David. So you better start looking.
Nope.
Pounds. That'd be insane.
That'd
Nope.
be a lot of money.
Boom. You got it, brother.
Who got it?
Dark Star Blazer, the Mo.
Oh man,
He didn't know. Guys, I dug up 1 pound of silver
he
in
watched you dig
2020.
it.
I'm sorry?
He watched you dig it.
He wasn't there all the time I was there.
1 pound.
1 pound of silver
Golly.
Wow, that's amazing.
in 2025.
That's awesome.
Carlos, you got this right there. But there's still one more giveaway. I'm still gonna do it, John. I'm still gonna do it. But we're gonna
I know
save
what
that
you're
for
talking
later.
about.
We're gonna save that for later. And
right.
that one, Beth is gonna come up with the rules.
Uh-oh.
Make it a good one.
I got
Beth,
something in mind.
It's a good one. Girls.
No pressure. It's a good one. No pressure.
That's insane. I'm still stuck on the fact that you dug 1 pound worth of silver last year.
I know.
When I say that I have bird flu, I have bird flu. No matter the weather, I'm out there almost every single day. Almost every single day. And it was, silver. What could I say? But it's most of the silver that I found was like dimes, but I dug up a lot of dimes, I have maybe like 4 standing liberties that I dug up last year. I have a couple of two barber quarters, 4 walking liberties. Because not every you gotta understand that there's been times that I find silver and I'm not gonna record every single moment. There's been
Right.
times that I dug up buffaloes, V-nickels. I'm not gonna record it. It all depends on how I'm feeling that day. If I don't have too much time, then I'm not gonna record. If I just you gotta feel it. It's like when you guys do lives. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work.
It does.
So metal detecting, not just to me, but to every person in this chat, metal detecting is therapy for us. It's very therapeutic.
Right.
For sure.
We get out there and we're one with history, man. We're swinging our time machines because that's what they are. They're a time machine, and it's just like an addiction of what you're gonna pull up from back then. That's you're saving history too.
Yeah.
know?
Brian had a really good question. How many silver coins did it take to get your 1 pound of silver?
How many silver coins? Wow, that's a very good question because I did not count them. I mean, and 1 pound, and I don't have all of them here. 1 pound doesn't look much when it comes to coins. So this is most of it, not all of it. Man, the camera does not do it justice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of silver.
So that's my silver right there, guys. I just dropped one, but it's okay. I know where it fell.
It's a metal detector.
So yeah, so much that is, not only coins and
Heck yeah,
brain,
Brian.
Yeah,
know,
I was going to ask
jewelry.
you about relics and such.
Oh,
Do you
relics.
dig relics, or is it pretty much coins and jewelry?
I'm not much of a relic guy, but I do have some relics. I don't have the relics on me right now. Like I have some like old lead toy soldiers here.
Mhm.
You see them with the top
That was a cool video.
right there. You seen that one?
Yeah.
Get out. So I got that one there. I got let's see. I mean, I wish this was silver.
Oh,
Little thimble. Old clips.
suspender adjuster.
Yeah. The more lead toy soldiers.
Oh yeah, I love stuff like that.
I do too.
Let me see here. Oh, this was a cool piece that I found recently with the mold. And check it out. Says the Shadow Club.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you can
That's
see
cool.
it. It's hard to
What's up,
see.
Jay? That's
What is
cool.
that?
But that's cool. I mean, I wish I had a few. Oh, hold on. I got some cool stuff here. Hold on, guys. I want to show you something.
I see how it is, Crystal. So I figured out the echo.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn off the lights for this one. Maybe see this marble? This is
Oh,
like
whoa.
you see this marble?
It's like cobalt blue.
Blue, right? Bro.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, that's awesome. I have not found one yet.
Me
The
either.
color it turns.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That is so cool.
uranium.
I've never seen uranium purple before, or blue.
Let me turn this off here. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely on my bucket list.
Look at
I
that.
do find marbles from time to time, but not one of those yet.
Emily found those before. Wow.
I've never found a marble out metal detection.
And,
I
and
have,
this
but
Really?
I
is
never found uranium.
uranium.
Yeah.
Insane. So this marble right here is like I actually got this marble. I didn't find this marble. I bought this marble. I actually bought this marble from Noggin Noggin. You know?
Did you really? Oh,
I did.
okay.
So it's a cool marble. This marble is probably worth maybe like 40, 60 bucks just for this one alone.
Wow.
It's insane.
That's awesome.
You know?
Emily said she has 7 of them.
Look at that.
That's
Dang.
insane.
Look at that, John.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
that's
not
what we were
expecting
talking about
that.
earlier. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Look at that.
That's insane. That's so cool.
Insane. I love uranium. I love it.
I have a uranium butter dish.
You do?
Yeah.
That's
Do you
cool.
really?
Yeah. I cheated though. I bought mine at a yard sale.
I remember I like old bottles too, like old Coca-Cola, vintage stuff. Not too old, but
He's
I
got him.
remember before I got into metal detecting. Remember I do pest control, so I was out in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is one of the oldest places in New York. A lot of history there.
Yeah.
And I went into this church and went down to the basement. And there's this like little door, almost like an Alice in Wonderland type door. So, we all metal detectors are curious, right? But I didn't know I was going to be a metal detector back then. So, but anyway, I opened that door, I went through it, and I find myself walking underneath the streets of Brooklyn. And I already had left the property of the church, and I just kept on walking. And I see this soil. It was like different. It was like reddish, like clayish. And I turn one corner on the ground, and I find all these vintage bottles, and they were still intact. And one of the things that I found there was,
That's awesome.
and I can't believe that this stood intact, like this cardboard, and with all these bottles right here. It was insane, And I had another one that I gave away, and I kind of regretted it because, again, I had my pest control company, so I knew this property manager, so I tried to butter him up by giving him, one of these because he was a history buff as well, and I didn't end up getting the contract, and I was kind of like, salty about that.
Oh,
But the other carton was way better because it was an 8-pack, right? And for the 8-pack, the carton said 43 cents for 8 bottles of Coca-Cola. Insane. And I
That's
can't
wild.
believe this stood intact for all those years, And I have so much more, but I took a whole bunch of bottles, ginger ale that looked like almost like that body curvy woman figure.
yeah.
The 60s. But that stuff is in my storage, and it was just too much of a hassle to bring it here and show you guys. But that's one of the stuff that I found there, so I was able to take all that stuff out.
That's
So,
cool. Brad was asking, what's the date range on those?
These, I think they from like the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. You got some with anchors. Hold on. Yes, these don't have dates. They just have like an anchor at the bottom. So I don't know. Yeah, none of these have dates. They just have an anchor. So I don't know if that should tell you something.
So I got a really kind of off-topic question real quick because all of a sudden the idea kind of popped in my head. So,
What's up?
I've got to know. I've been to New York City twice. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and you're talking that you own a pest control business.
Yeah.
Are the rats like the size of small felines?
I wish that I could go through my pictures right now and show you the rat that I caught like maybe 4 years ago. I kid you not, and I'm not exaggerating, Andrew. I would say just the body alone, from my elbow to the tip of my fingers, that just the body, and then the tail must have been like maybe up to here.
Oh my
And-
gosh!
And that rat gave me such a hard time for me to take it out. Like I was, I'm sorry. I don't know if, people, they feel bad or whatever, but hey, a rat is a rat, and they don't belong in establishments. I'm sorry.
No.
So, I will stomp it out, and it wouldn't die, man. I don't know if I could say that. It wouldn't, unalive itself.
Alive. Yeah,
It
there you
wouldn't
go.
unalive itself, and it will bite my boot, and I whacked it with a shovel, and it still wouldn't unalive itself. And I said, it took me a while, man. It took me a while. I mean, it's gonna come to a point that we're gonna have to exterminate with some pew-pews,
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, because we have the apartment complex here, and we had this tenant picked up a picked up an older style TV. He like to rebuild TVs all the time,
Mhm.
and he's like, man, I think I have cockroaches. And so our pest control guy came out and was like checking different like common areas in the house for cockroaches, and he ends up he's using Seven Dust, right? So he kind of like a little bit in the back of the TV, and this cockroach came out, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This guy picked up this cockroach, and he's looking at it, and he's like, "Yeah, female German cockroach." I was like, "Dude, okay, no, like, come on."
We tend to do that. We tend to give a little bit more information than we should. 'Cause, we don't consider ourselves, well, I don't consider myself as an exterminator. I consider myself as a pest technician,
Right.
sometimes even as an entomologist. I'm able to identify what kind of pests. You have the I can't even pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. Doogie Howser, MD. I'm able to just verify and let you know
Right.
what kind of pest. I've been in the field for over 2 decades.
Dang.
Yeah.
I imagine you learn a lot in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to say that I've seen it all, but you never do. You never see it all.
No.
Do you get permissions from your business?
That's the one thing that I love. That's what I love.
Figured so.
Yeah, I love. So I had a permission in White Plains, New York. So in White Plains, New York, in the center of the city, those close to White Plains, New York, you actually could go if you're a history buff. There's an old cottage, an old home that used to be the fort, the base of George Washington. And that cottage is still standing, and you could actually go and just sit there, touch it, whatever, you just can't dig around there. But there was a house right next door that one of my customers had called me, and it turns out that they live right next door to where George Washington base was. So I was able to detect it, but I didn't detect it with the Deus because I didn't have it at the time. So I detected it with the Garrett Apex. And remember, the Garrett Apex on soil, on land is, I'm sorry, So I didn't pull up a lot of things there. But if I was to go back, I think I would,
Imagine finding a GW there.
Oh, dude,
Oh gosh.
that would be phenomenal. That would be insane. But there's so much, like so many areas to dig in New York and in the city. A lot of people think that, oh, you're from the city, you're from the boroughs, what could you dig? There's a lot of places that you can dig. You'll be surprised. There's a lot.
Is it mostly public parks then, David?
There's a lot of public parks, but they're big parks though. They're big parks. Like one of the parks, not too far from me, it's in the Morrisania part of the Bronx, right? And that the Morrisania name comes from the Morris family. So the Morris family, they own a lot of land in that part of the Bronx. And I don't know what happened, whether they donated it to the city or the city of New York just acquired it. Either way, they just acquired it and they turned it into a public park. Now, that park is full of history, but they did a lot of renovations. They dumped more soil on top of soil, so you really can't get
it's
to the
tough.
good stuff,
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay. I was in the Bronx last night. Who said that?
Stephen Allen.
Steve Allen.
Yo. What up? So those are just coming in. What's going on, guys? I think we're just about. What time is it? I don't think
It is 8:15.
8:15. I think we got a couple of more minutes.
Have you ever been to Nona's?
What's known as?
It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant that's like it'd be like your grandmother being a chef at the restaurant. So it's grandmas that cook that are chefs, and they run this restaurant.
No,
I bet it's good food.
the closest
That's
thing
that's what it is. Oh, it's in Staten Island. That's why. That's right.
No.
I forgot it's on the island.
the closest thing I've gotten to that, and it's for people that know Spanish in the Bronx. It's called El Valle. It's an inside joke. So if you want comfort food, you got to come to a Spanish restaurant in the Bronx or anywhere in New York, in Manhattan, El Valle, El Malecón, all these Spanish places. We're talking about rice, beans, pork, chicken, the whole 9 yards, man. So that's comfort food
Sounds
for us.
good.
No, it's good eating.
So, David, what's like your white whale? What's something that you haven't done that you want to, or you should have? You think you should have by now?
My seated anything.
Okay.
I'm long overdue. I don't know what's going on, but I'll get it eventually. So it's between
This is the year.
This is the year.
That's
This
right.
is the year. But this year, I'm switching it up a little bit. This year, I'm going to be after the gold, guys. I'm going to be after the gold. So let's see what happens. Fingers crossed.
So
I'm
you're
still
not
going
gonna
to
notch anymore.
I am, but I can't tell you too much. For I can't tell you too much. For Carlos and I, we're on to something, and we're going for the gold. I'm gonna just leave it right there.
I can't wait to see what happens this year. You guys, give us some good videos.
Yeah,
I know you will.
It's something new. Something you could call it metal detecting, but we're after the gold.
You're
Ah.
gonna be traveling then.
No, I'm not gonna say.
I guess we're in for a surprise then.
That's it. But first, it have to come to fruition, and when it does, and we have enough footage, then we'll bring it up. We just we gotta stay ahead of the curve. So
Interesting.
So we can get you and Carlos on here then.
if I'm down, if he's down for it, then I'm down.
Let's get him signed up right now. Make
Where
him
he's
say
at?
yes.
Where
now.
he's at?
Dog Star.
Is he still on?
He better be. Otherwise, yeah, Steve. There you go. Yeah, you. So, do you know Merrill? Like, have you detected with Merrill before?
No. We set up a couple of dates that we were supposed to link up, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
So Carlos is a good friend of Merle. So we set it up, but just fate. So still waiting. But it will happen. I think this year will happen though. I think I will learn a lot too, even more from the days too, especially from Merle.
There's another question. The digging duo in New York.
I have
you done
not.
with that?
Who's the digging duo?
That's a father-daughter, isn't it?
No, it depends on where are they in New York though, because again, I don't go for too far up in New York because there's so much to dig here that I don't really need to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
And we keep on telling ourselves, like Carlos and I, we keep on saying, oh, we gotta go venture off to this, but every time we do venture off, we don't find anything, and we end up going back to our fairgrounds, and we just keep on pulling out. We keep on pulling.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Got a
Same
good
pros
question.
don't fix it.
Have you found any like Yankees memorabilia, like pins or anything like that?
No, because again, I'm really notching, so most of that stuff is not gonna come up on my detector.
There's Dog Star.
Oh Oh, he was FaceTiming his daughter. Bro, listen, they want to get you on this live, man. They want to do a duel, bro. So they want an answer right now. You can't say no.
You can't say no.
No pressure.
We have like 45 people.
He
saying,
said he's
"Come on,
shy.
Carlos."
Yeah, right.
You have time, Carlos, but you got to get over your shyness. And we'll get
Alexa, you shy? I doubt that, Alexa. Come on. For real? She shy, guys?
No.
Oh yes, she is.
No, we gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen one of these days, you know? Because his collection, your collection, man, forget it. Carlos, how many let's see, I'm gonna bring him on the show right now. Carlos, how many years have you been detecting? You should put him on an invite. Invite him. Get him in here. Bring him in here.
8 years?
8 years. So yeah.
See if he'll decline.
So yeah, let's do this giveaway, John.
All right.
Let's do
Beth,
it.
what's the contest?
On this card, I have a president's name written down.
Ooh.
Okay.
So hold on before y'all start guessing.
Yep. Don't guess yet.
Don't guess yet. So y'all want to know what y'all guessing for, right? Did we show them, John?
I don't know. Maybe we should let them guess and then you can show them. What do you think?
Ooh. I like that.
It's up to you. This is your show, David.
No. I like that. Let's start guessing, guys. Go ahead.
Theodore
Hey,
Roosevelt.
oh, look, we got Darkstar Blazer, the Mo in the house. You gotta hit save, and then show your camera. There he goes.
Here he is.
Yo.
Welcome.
You guys.
Hey, Carlos. It's a nice surprise.
Yeah, no, I got a FaceTime from my daughter. She's in Arizona right now. And she's in the desert. So I was freaking out that she's out there, you know?
Understandable.
Show them your treasure box, man. Show them your treasure.
Oh my God. Look, I'll show you something right now. Hold on a sec.
After you paying attention.
Ronald Reagan.
Yes, I am.
So
Really?
I found this chain in Orchard Beach. It's a silver chain, and it had the Angel of Death on it.
All right.
The
stop.
Grim Reaper. But I'm
New York
wearing
Digger.
it today with
Hulk.
the I found the Last Supper.
Oh whoa,
Wow.
that's cool.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
found that there's a story behind it. You want to hear the story?
Let's
Sure.
hear it.
So I was metal detecting, and one of the lifeguards on the beach told me that somebody lost a big fat gold chain, and so the lifeguard said, "Oh, it was a bunch of people looking for the gold chain," and he said this. I'm not racist or anything, but he said this black guy had a big chain with a big medallion, and he lost it. So the next day, so anyway, I was detecting, and I found this medallion, and then I heard a voice behind me say, "Oh, I hope did you find my medallion?" And when I look, it was a Spanish guy, and he was a lifeguard also. So anyway, I got the story all mixed up. But what happened was I found the medallion, and the lifeguard pretended that it was his. And he said, "Oh, I lost my chain yesterday, and I think you found my medallion. How much you want for it?" And I said, "No, if it's your medallion, I'm going to give it back to you." So I said, "All I want to do is do a video of me giving you the medallion." And he agreed, and I did a video. And then when I walked away further down the beach, another lifeguard told me, "Oh, this guy lost his chain, and it was a black guy." And then when he said that, I went back, but the lifeguard had already left. So I came back the next morning, and I found him, and I approached him, and I said, "Hey, you tricked me." And he was like, his jaw dropped, He didn't know what to say. I said, you tricked me. You said that the medallion was yours, and I gave it to you, and it was another guy that lost it here. And I said, that's not nice, man. You should not do that. And I guess I kind of scared him because I told them that I said, look, I'm in a group of about 200 metal detectors here in New York, and I text everybody and I told them that you tricked me and you said that was your medallion, and I said, they all want to come here and beat you up, and I told them no. I said I'm going to talk to you, and I said, I said if I put on the text in the chat, they'll come here, and there's not going to be a lifeguard on this beach that's going to be able to save you. So believe it or not, he told me he was going to bring me the medallion, and he brought it the next day, and I got it. I didn't think I was going to get it,
That's sick.
and that's it.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
It really is.
Yeah, so
That's really
so
neat.
that guy, that lifeguard was when the person lost the chain and the medallion, and when they closed the beach, the lifeguard found the chain. And when he approached me, he had the chain and he pretended, oh man, I hope you found my and that's how I got. But anyway, I got it back. But you want to see the treasure box? Oh my God!
Let's show.
All right, let me go. Let me go get it.
Show 'em. Stop holding out.
Impromptu. This is awesome. David, you want to let him? Who was it? The one, and who was the president on that?
New York Digger.
Okay.
The president is Polk.
Polk. Okay.
So Dan, New York Digger won.
Alrighty.
Dan,
He's
New
gonna
York
be
Digger.
happy. He's gonna be happy.
So Dan, New York Digger. I have two objects in my hand. One in my left, one in my right.
Oh.
Oh,
Which one would you like?
The right or the left?
Waiting on you.
Maybe back in the big box.
Left.
There we go. Thank you.
Left? All right. You got.
Guys, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this today.
Hold on, Carlos. Hold on. So, what we got? Who was it? Who was it that won again?
New York Digger.
New York Digger. You just won an MS-62 1922 piece dollar.
Oh,
Yay.
nice.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome.
That's beautiful.
That's yours.
Thank you, David.
Yes,
That's yours.
thank
Send
you. Oh my goodness.
Message me your mailing address, and I'll ship this out to you as soon as I get a chance.
That's a
You want to
awesome-
see what was in my right hand, real quick?
I do.
Awesome prize.
I'm curious.
Gold.
Holy crap. David,
I
you're
got
crazy.
gold coins, gold nuggets in here. But hey, you still got a good prize though. You got
Yeah.
See
Damn.
what's up.
That's crazy.
Carlos, let's see that box, Carlos.
Okay.
Blue, no blue.
Thank you, David. That's
Oh
so
my
generous.
God, let's see. Let me see. I don't know how to reverse this camera.
click
But,
click your side of the screen, like where your face is. Click that. It
You hit
should
the
say,
reverse.
"Yep, revert."
You hit the reverse. That's my dog. Don't
Gotcha.
mind me.
Oh,
Look
What
at
the
that.
heck?
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Everything's
Look
in
at that.
here.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Come here.
I got a lot of stuff, guys. It's crazy.
And how long have you been metal detecting?
I've been metal detecting, I think now maybe 7.5, 8 years.
Dang.
But I got a lot of stuff. It's bonkers.
That's like 2 pounds, 3 pounds right there, bro.
Yeah, I haven't weighed it, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh my
I mean-
lord!
It's a lot of stuff, man. I mean, look.
It's a lot.
John, we're in the wrong part of New York, buddy.
that's if you're the mole, that's how you store your stuff right there.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at it. Holy.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
That is
And there's
wild.
more.
Insane. How many years, Mo?
I think like 7.5 years.
That's
I love that so much.
Yeah, we're in the wrong part of New York.
I mean,
why are you the
I
mole?
lost track of all the big silvers, but check this out. Look, check this out. Just in
I hear it just clanging.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah. So yeah.
Jeez.
I think I want to detect with the mole.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm totally addicted to metal detecting. I mean, I live alone. I'm by myself, so it's a good thing because I wake up on Saturday and I'm like, I gotta clean, I gotta do laundry, and next thing I know, I'm in the woods.
we're always.
I mean,
we're always
I'm
Oh,
married
yeah,
and
like
I
that.
do that, so
That sounds like that.
same here. We're
it
always,
ain't going nowhere. It'll be waiting for me when I get home.
That's right.
we're always calling each other, and I'm like calling him, and I'm like, "Yo, Carlos, guess where I'm at?" And he's like, "You're at the park, aren't you? Or you're in the woods?" I was like, "Yeah." He'd be like, if he's not working or anything, he'd be like, I'll be there in an hour or less than that." He pops up, and we just spend all day digging. It's
Oh my
crazy.
God, I dig so much, and I got 6 machines, and I bought the Manticore brand new, and in the park where the Buffalo Trail is, I've detected that park for years, and I got the Manticore, and all of a sudden I started pulling out standing Liberty quarters. I must have pulled like 14 Liberty quarters with the Manticore.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
It was insane. But then I got Merle from Metal Detecting NYC. He says, "Oh, listen, would you like a free Deus?" I said, "Yeah." He says, all you gotta do is do videos for 1 year with the Deus machine, nothing else, and then the machine is yours." So I put the Manticore away. I only used it for a little while, and I've been using the Deus now. What 3 years, I think.
Like,
So
yeah, 3 years. 'Cause
so
I've been
now.
using it too.
Right. So now I bought the M9 coil for the Manticore, and I'm dying for the snow to melt. I'm having fits over here. I'm dying to go. We're gonna go back, Dave.
We're gonna go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do some tests. Like, he's gonna be swinging the Manticore, I'm gonna be swinging the Deus, and we're gonna see what's the difference. You know,
that's cool.
and listen, I'm gonna be honest. If he starts pulling more silver than me, then I gotta get a Manticore. I'm sorry. That's the way it
Listen,
gotta be.
the Manticore, I love the Deus, but the Manticore is no joke. You guys know it. Listen, I want to show you this chain I found. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brian crushes it with his Manicore. Like
Yeah,
silver
that machine
slider.
is pretty good. So, oh man, this is some of the gold I found on the beach. Let me see if I can pull this. See right there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good lord.
Some of the gold.
Yeah, David, you weren't kidding, David.
I'm telling you,
You were telling me.
Check this out. This is where this chain I found in Coney Island. Check this out. This is insane.
that chain is crazy that he's about to show you.
Check this out.
And right now, look at this.
Oh my lord.
Gold is up. It's almost 5,000 an ounce. I don't know if
Yeah.
it got that
Look at
way.
this chain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
It's
my
like a
gosh.
bicycle chain.
Yeah, look how big it is.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I could put
Look
that
at next to
on-
the remote.
Insane.
Is
I
that
could put
Mark?
that on my Harley and go across the country.
Yeah.
This chain is it's 85.2 grams. 14K.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I know you was jumping backwards when you pulled that one out.
Well,
Oh, that looks
what
good
happened
anyway.
was I was metal detecting in Coney Island, and I didn't find, it was really hot that day, and I didn't find anything. And I was upset with Jonathan because he invited me out there. And it was one of those days where it was like super hot, and I was like thirsty, and I didn't find anything but bottle caps. And right at the last minute when we were getting ready to leave, I'm not making this up. This guy approaches me and he starts complaining how he lives in that area. He never finds anything, and how people come from other places and find stuff. And he's telling me this. And as he's walking away, I get this signal on the. I think I had the Equinox 800. It was a solid 10. And I pulled this. Somebody must have just dropped it because it wasn't even deep. When I pulled this chain, there was a lady that was there. She said, "Holy sh!" And I just put it in my bag and walked away. I didn't want to approach the guy because I think he would have hit me with the shovel. And when I got back to the car, and when I showed Jonathan, he freaked out. But yeah, Coney Island. I think Mr. T is still looking for me.
Oh, probably. Oh my goodness.
Show them the small treasure chest.
The one that. Oh, okay.
Holy cow.
Now, how close do you guys live together, David?
We're if there's no traffic, we're like 15 minutes, 20.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
15 minutes.
Okay.
That's me
If there's
doing
traffic,
like.
it's an hour.
I'm sorry.
If there's traffic, it's an hour.
Yeah, without traffic, me doing like 85 on across Bronx. You know, I get. I get there 15 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah,
Colonial.
New York City traffic is
Hey,
no
Colonial
joke.
Finder.
I feel like we're being interrogated right now.
Yeah.
So you're talking about this treasure chest, Dave?
That treasure chest.
Yeah. So David approached. We were going digging right before Christmas, and so I'm in the car, and he comes over and gives me this key, and he's like, "Look what I found," detecting, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking it's like a house key for a mouse or something. And then when I look out the car window, he's holding this chest, and then I was like, "Oh man, you tricked me!" And then so I opened the lock, and then he had all this stuff inside. So all of this stuff, all
Oh
the
my
silver,
gosh.
Wow.
and so that was one of the nicest way to give somebody a gift. Peace dollar. I got
I had
the
a
silver
friend like that.
bar. Yeah, he got me. He got me good. He got me all this really cool stuff, and the way he did it was so cool. I got some more stuff. I look at the coins he gave me.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, this is from David?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
Hey,
like
David.
that. I'm like that with whoever. From this chat, from this live, you can see that I'm a generous guy.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I'm not materialistic. I'm not like, I don't, I believe in just giving, man. Like I said, all this stuff comes right back to me one way or
Right.
another. It comes right
I
back.
hear you. I hear
Good
you.
karma.
Yeah.
yeah. That was really cool, Dave. That was really cool the way he did that.
You got it, brother.
He gave me a roll of buffaloes out of all things.
All right, John. See that down there? This is the new standard of friendship here.
That's right, young man. That's right, young man.
I love the treasure chest. That's a cool
That's cool.
cool way to
That
give
was-
something,
that was so cool.
I love it.
Kimber, let's be friends. She said, want to be friends, David? Oh,
I can't even close it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Carlos,
No,
what's
no,
your oldest coin?
Oh my God.
That
I
you've
think
done.
it was one of the reals. I got a box with other in the safe over there with some coins, and it's one of the reals is a 17 something. I forgot. There's one that's older, but I can't read the last number on the date. 17 something.
No, on a side note, I have a lot to be thankful for this guy. You know what I mean? Because listen, when I first started detecting, I didn't feel comfortable going to the parks. Like I felt, not for nothing, I felt like an idiot. I'm the
I
only
understand
one.
that.
Yeah, I felt like an idiot. I'm there just swinging a machine, people looking at me. I felt awkward. I'm like, what am I doing here? And then I will go to the park because I would see all these videos of Carlos and Murrow and Jeff and Jonathan and all these. I said they got to be around here, right? So I would go every day. I kid you not, every day to the park, different times too, and I would just walk through the park and I'm like, where's everybody at? Where are the detectors? Where are they? Nobody, you know. And then I said, you know what? I got to do this myself. I got to get out there. And I started doing it myself. But when I started hanging out with Carlos, he started, you know, introducing me to different, like to the woods, like, you know, where all the good stuff is at, you know, and different properties and metal detecting tricks and this and that. And I learned a lot from this guy. And that's how I'm able to pull all this, what I'm, so by me giving him all of that, it's just a token of appreciation. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
That's it. Yeah, man.
Now we got good chemistry. We every time we go out, most of the time we're just cracking jokes and laughing, and I love that. You know.
That's the interaction with friends is what makes it for me. You know, I dig
Absolutely.
mostly by myself down here, but when I can get together with Andrew and John, and it's so much better.
Yeah, we have a blast.
I love it.
We really do.
I love this stuff. I was telling my friend the other day that when I pass away, I want to be buried with my detectives, and I want them to put silver coins in my eyes, like the cowboys.
I'm gonna do largies then.
Like a Viking. Unbelievable, bro.
That's a great idea.
For real, yo, it's crazy.
So do you guys ever go to any group digs or anything? I mean, it would be epic to meet you guys someday and be able to dig with you.
Well, I'll come up there with David.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. We'll come up.
We're gonna make it happen. We're just trying to see what day, you know, works for both of us so that we could get out there and, you know, detect with you guys. But we've been talking about this for a while for us to head up there to Finger Lakes and you know, start detecting. Start, you know,
Heck yeah. It'd be
finding
fun.
treasure and making good, you know, good memories, you know,
Yeah.
and
Heck
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's it.
You know, I wanted to say that I went out to Rhode Island twice to a couple of hunts, and I paid a nice amount of money. Had a hotel, whatever, the whole thing, and I didn't find anything. And it was like, oh, you know, this place has never been detected, blah blah blah. And you go there, and I didn't find anything. And then I come to the Bronx to my local park, and I'm finding silvers. I'm like, why am I even going anywhere?
And it
Yeah.
goes back.
It's crazy.
It goes right back to what I was saying, that you could go to other places, but when you come back to the places that you know, because nobody knows the areas that you hunt better than you, you know.
Right,
So-
exactly.
You know where you swung that coil over before. You know what you just know, you know. You swing over and you try to dig a hole and be like, you could even tell if that was your plug or not. You can say, you'd be like, oh no, this ain't my plug. Somebody was here, you know. And it's crazy how that works. But all you know, you just keep on going, keep on gritting. At first, I don't like to grit. I like to, like this guy right here. He's the maniac. He goes all over the place. But at first, I like to go. Who's that, Beth?
John,
John
he's
goes
all
on-
over. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
bouncing
what are you
all-
doing? I'm like back and forth, back
All
and forth.
around.
back
No,
and forth.
I'm all over the place too.
Yeah, at first I'm like, this guy, he gets lost. Like I stay in one spot and I grit, like I sort of grit it, you know, but I stay in that zone, you know. But when I'm, you know, when you're metal detecting, you're looking down too, you know, so you're swinging, looking down, and when I look up, I'm like, where is this guy, you know? And he's all the way gone, you know. But
Man, I don't know. I get a feel for an area right away. I'm like, and if I'm not finding anything, I'm moving and I'm looking at. I'm kind of like, I guess I'm reading the land, and I look at the trees. And I imagine what people will be hanging out, what
Yes,
they will be doing. And,
I do that too.
you know, if I see a hill, I imagine people sledding off it, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I think outside the box. I think. I've even been in thorn bushes. I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody's been in there, and I come out all cut up.
that's
Oh,
where we
yeah.
find the good stuff. There
Oh,
was
man.
what was that?
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Beth. I'm
I
sorry.
get beat up in the woods. Oh my gosh. Like, I come out with battle scars from the woods on the weekends.
You know what I do though to go in, because I'm in the thorns as well. What I do, I put on my long johns or whatever. Like wear extra padding, and I just dive
Mhm.
into the thorns, because that's where you're gonna
Yep.
find the good stuff. You know, that's where you're gonna find it. That's it.
Yep, I'll have like a really super thick sweatshirt on and a few layers underneath it, 2 pairs of pants, and I just plow right in. I don't
There
care.
you go. There you go.
You know that we've been even picking up ticks, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go in the woods. I'm not gonna go in the woods, and then I'm in the bushes. You know,
Mhm.
I can't help it.
This is
Same.
the first year. This was the first year that I actually like had a tick on me, right? And it was nerve wracking, right? So I'm in the woods, and it was the beginning of spring, and I got close to the water, and there's these bushes, and I didn't know. I rubbed right by them, and I'm swinging. All of a sudden, I see these things crawling on me. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, oh my God. So I just start flinging them, brushing them off, running back to my car. And I said, that's it. I got to go home. I got to take a shower. I can't. I was itchy all day. You know? But
Yeah. Ugh.
now we go into the woods, and there's a tick on us or whatever. We just fling them off with it. Keep on going, you know? That's it.
Yep. Listen, I've been treated for Lyme disease, and I
Wow.
still, like,
Wow.
didn't scar
Wow.
me. I still go in.
You're a warrior.
So you got Lyme disease? You got it?
I did actually from there's a lot of deer through my yard, and I think a tick came in on one of my dogs, and it was a really teeny tiny one. And exactly 2 weeks to the day after I found it on my knee, I got a rash there, and I started feeling just really not good.
Oh.
And so I made an appointment, and they just put me on antibiotics, and it cleared it up.
Those
After a couple
antibiotics are
days.
terrible.
Yeah, they are, but I mean, they work pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, when it's tick season, we spray ourselves down. Good.
Oh, I do too. I
Yeah.
take a
Oh,
bath.
Timeline.
Take a bath
You
with bug spray.
definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. Horse flies. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Deer flies.
Yeah. Yes,
You know
and
what I got
Tell 'em,
this
tell 'em.
this past summer? The weirdest thing I never seen it before was a deer ked. You
Never
know
heard of
what?
those?
You heard about those?
Google it. You're gonna be terrified.
This thing. I was walking in the woods, and I saw what I thought were bees flying by a tree. And then they started getting on me, and they looked so weird. I never seen them before. And then so when I got home, there was one on my bag, and it got on my hand, and it felt really tough. It felt like jagged. And I was like, what's this? And it wouldn't get off my hand. But anyway, I looked it up, and it's a deer keg. And these things, what they do is they land on you, and then they shed their wings, and it's like kind of like a tick.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. So it's a new something new to be worried about in the
Nope.
woods.
Yeah.
Nope.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Great.
Yeah, it's real creepy. They cling on to you. They don't let go for nothing. You know, so and most of the time when they land on you, they try to go like on your neck, you know, so you gotta
Those
watch
things
out.
are so weird.
Yeah.
Good. Wonderful.
A new
What's
fear
it called
unlocked.
again? It's called a what? A deer what?
Okay.
Or a deer ked. KED, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
I've
gonna have
never
to look
heard
that
that.
up.
That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I never. You know what I did? I actually, when I knocked it off my hand, I tried to crush it with something, and it was tough. It was like a tick. It was really tough. So I put it in a container, and I looked at it on the microscope, and then I took a picture, and then I put it through Chat GPT, and it told me exactly it's a parasite. It's a deer
Wonderful.
parasite. They get on deers and stuff.
Yeah.
Great. Now
Awesome.
Alexa just said that they have them up there too. That's
Yeah.
great. Now I don't want to go to the Thousand Islands anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they're here. Yeah, we don't have them.
No, we're safe down here.
I know some people have chiggers in
Nice.
like New Jersey.
Oh, chiggers are
Never seen
nasty
chiggers
little
either.
boogers.
Yeah.
I have not encountered those yet.
They're
I've never
man.
to.
They'll tear you
Look
up.
it up. They are weird looking. They're weird.
Yeah, they're weird. They're nasty.
David should be taking care of all these pests for us all.
Well,
Yeah, David.
that's one that you didn't know, right, Dave? You didn't know about that one.
I didn't know about the deer keg. I didn't know.
Yeah. But you're not gonna go in the house and find those.
Nah, I just treat the regulars, roaches, mice, flies, bed bugs, so
Oh, bed bugs give me the heebie-jeebies too.
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Carlos overcame his shyness really fast.
real quick,
Yes, he
right?
did.
Real quick. See, now you mentioned it.
Real quick.
That's a good observation.
Guys, I just want to say real quick, if whoever won the giveaways, reach out to me, message me, because Beth helped me out, Andrew, John helped me out, because I even forgot who really won what. I don't know if anyone wrote that down. But
Hopefully our mods did.
if not, I'll just wait till this airs on YouTube and I'll run it back.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
This
know,
is
'cause I-
this has been a great show tonight. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that
It
was
has been. I knew it was going to be. I've been
Yeah.
telling you guys all week.
Yep, all
this
week.
is going to be a good show. I cannot wait.
It's
Awesome.
been awesome.
It's
It was
the
nice
new
to
And
have
now
a
we got a
surprise
bonus
guest.
guest here.
It was really
Even
nice to have
better.
a surprise guest. It really was.
Yes.
That's it. I told you I'll get them on, John. You know what I mean?
You did.
Man, I don't know
Yeah.
what spell you cast it on me, but it was good.
It's the silver fever. It's the silver fever.
We got to get Anthony up here sometime too. Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Anthony.
I agree.
He's a really
He's
good
a
guy.
good guy. He's a
He's
nice
a good
guy.
guy. He's a
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very good guy. But
He's a little shy though.
Colonial
Colonial.
Finder, I use Deepwoods off.
I use Promethean. Treat my
I need
my
to try
clothes
that.
and
Yeah,
let
you
it
can
air
try
dry.
that.
So I hang them up outside and then treat them, and then they're good for like 6 weeks
what do you use?
Yeah, I have a can.
You use pyrethrin on what?
on my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Pyrethrin, you could for what?
Ticks.
You could.
I believe in it.
You
I do
could. You
too.
could.
I do
You
too.
could.
There you go. Yep.
You could. You could. I'm not gonna say nothing. You could.
We're gonna have to start
Skin
doing
So
that.
Soft
Dave.
works, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, and you gotta watch some of the products too, because they will
Yep.
ruin
Sawyers.
and stain. I remember even like with the what's that spray called, Carlos, the deep, right?
Deep?
Deep.
It's
Something like
yeah.
that. Man, I spray that sucker. I have my DS2 headphones on, and I sprayed it around my neck, and that stuff is like acid.
Yeah.
And it just ate up all, like, good thing I have 2 pairs of headphones, and it just deteriorated my other sets of headphones. And I was like,
Wow.
and then every time we go into the woods, Carlos said, "You want me to spray you with?" And I said, "Nah, man, I don't want it." And I just go like without it. And I just,
Yeah, he doesn't take any spray, but that happened to me too. I bought a new Equinox 800 and brand new headphones and everything, and I sprayed myself, and then I seen paint on my hands, and it was melting the logo and the plastic. Yeah, brand new headphones, so I had to paint them. I painted them with spray paint because they got ruined.
Dang.
and
I
that's
know.
why, Andrew, that's why I don't like to spray any kind of.
That makes sense. I learned my lesson with that when I was in the military. When we were training in Texas, there was really bad chiggers down there, and I had it. It came in a small bottle, like what we use to clean our coins and stuff. Or just a small squirt bottle, and it was like 99.8% deep or whatever. And so we're spraying it all over us because we're rolling where chiggers are, and I must have wiped my face or something, and then like my lips started feeling weird. So then I started licking my lips. Dude, my whole mouth was numb. I was drooling. I'm not kidding you. Legitimately, I was drooling on myself. I had no control of my face.
No way.
I've had my lips go numb before.
It
I
was
had
bad.
that too. I had that too.
That happened to me actually with pyrethrin. I was exterminating a basement in New York City, and this basement had a bunch of gnats, a bunch of flies, right? And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I go into this restaurant in the basement, and I start spraying from one end, walking backwards. I said, "How bad could it be?" I forgot to bring my respirator, right? I said, "I'm just walking from one part to the next." I get to the door where I came from, it locked on me. So
Oh no.
I'm in
Oh.
this basement, completely fogged with pyrethrin. I have no respirator, and I'm like, what do I do? So I'm freaking out. I take a deep breath. I'm holding my breath. It got to the point that I had to like take off my shirt, wrap it around my face, and I'm banging on the door 4 o'clock in the morning to like the restaurant manager could hear me or one of the workers. They end up finding me maybe 15 minutes later, and I inhaled so much pyrethrin.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't feel my lips. I didn't feel my tongue. I didn't my nerves were all whacked out for that amount, for a good amount of time.
Gracious.
So that's why I stay away from pyrethrin, Andrew.
Makes sense.
You know, it's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah. What do you think, John? We got time for another giveaway, John? That's what you
Oh, my
said.
lordy.
We got 5 minutes.
Dang.
We got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes.
Jeez, David.
Let's see if the chat wants another giveaway. If the chat wants it, then we'll do it. If not, then we'll just end it. We'll just end it. And
I'm
everybody
sure
go
they'll
home.
say no.
Yeah,
I
they'll
know.
definitely-
I don't think they ain't gonna be up for it.
Oh, look at Emily. Emily's first one there. She's like, yes.
There you go.
I think we could do. I think. Let's see. We're
How many
friends
people
now.
do we have on the chat?
What was that?
How many people
41.
are on the
41?
chat?
41. Yeah.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Make sure everybody follows everybody, please, including Behind the Fines. Hey, do a little dig.
I'm not a captain in the Navy, but I'm a sub, you guys. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, most of the times I go out, I'll find a silver. Like for the most part, if I don't find a silver, I'm not coming home. You know, like I'll stay until I find something. It's rare that I'll come home, and usually if I don't find anything, a Merc usually saves the day. You know, I'll find a Merc and then I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, I love the Mercs. Oh, yeah.
I hate going out and not coming back with silver.
I still can't wait to find a Merc.
Oh my God! You know how many Mercs I got?
You lying?
It's
I'm
over
serious.
150
I'm serious.
maybe. And you know, I found one with it's double stamped the date, so it's 19 I forgot, I think 1912, and it's in 19 I forgot, but it's double stamped the date. So
Dang.
I found it on a property, and I didn't want to pocket it, so I showed the owner of the property. I said, "Look, I found this coin, and it seems to be pretty special." And he said, "You know what? You can keep it."
Oh wow.
And that was pretty cool.
awesome.
Yeah. I couldn't walk out of there with not showing him. You know.
Yeah.
He actually had me on the property looking for a police badge he lost,
Oh, wow.
gold badge, and I found that diamond. He was like, "You could keep it," which was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not giving this away, but I'm just showing you. That's an IHP copper coin right there. That's kind of cool.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
It is nice.
All right. And then I got a 2-ounce Buffalo right there, copper. Then I got my big boy right here, my 5-ounce.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Those are cool.
They are cool.
Yeah. Something else. But
That's
let's
a
do
precious metal.
Yep. Let's do a giveaway.
Carlos, how did you get your name, by the way? Your channel name?
Oh my God, that's a weird story, but so a long time ago, I had a Facebook account, and I had a girlfriend, and she left my channel, and then I ran into her on the street one day, and she goes, I'm like, "What happened? Why you left Facebook?" And we stopped talking. She said, "Oh, because this other girl on your Facebook was started harassing me and said to leave you alone and this and that." And then so there was a lot of drama with people on my Facebook. So I closed the account and I started a new Facebook account. And I said, well, I wonder what name I could use where nobody could find me. And that's how I came up with Dog Star Blazer. That's what it was. And it
Where's
worked.
the other girl?
Oh, man, it was several of them. Yeah, no, it was a weird situation because it was like people were like I guess you call trolling me and like telling people not to talk to me, and I'm like, what's going on here, you know? But that's how Dork Star Blaze up. And plus I saw that Keanu Reeves had a band, a rock band, and that's the name of his band. And I like that name.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, real quick before the giveaway, how many famous people have you got to see in like walking around New York City?
Oh man, I seen a lot in the building where I work. They film movies and stuff. It's a popular building on 63rd and Park Avenue. So I've seen Will Smith, Jennifer Lopez. I seen Kevin Hart. I mean, so many actors, but I don't get starstruck. Like I see
Right.
them. I've been in elevators with them. All kinds of stuff. I seen Sylvester Stallone. Forget about it. I lost track. You know when I got starstruck? When I met Merle from Metal Detecting NYC on the beach.
That's cool.
That's funny.
And then I couldn't believe it that I saw Merle and I was like, oh my God, that's Merle. Oh my God.
Legend.
But yeah, out of all things, a metal detector is.
That was Jay and I last year at Come Out Swinging
Oh,
when
wow.
when we got to meet Jason Quarterhoarder.
Oh, wow.
Man,
That's nice.
that's cool.
I
Yeah,
actually
that was
reached
awesome.
I reached out to Jason when I found Carlos. Remember when we went up to not Valhalla, West Hartsdale, and I found the Standing Liberty with the Manticore.
Yeah.
Well, in that same spot, I also found. Let me see if I have it here.
The mansion.
Hey, Alicia.
Yeah, the
Hey,
mansion.
Alicia. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony. Wow, Tony's up late.
Yeah, holy cow.
Oh wow! I don't know what I did with it, but I found this U.S. lock. It had the U.S. on it. It looked like it was brass. But I reached out to Jason from the quarter holder, and then he was able to identify it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
He's good about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think it was a World War One U.S. padlock. So that was kind of cool.
Whoa.
That's the Grim Reaper I found last summer
Yeah, that was
on the
crazy.
beach. Yeah.
Insane.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Let me see. I got so many things. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. So much jewelry. I found this New York ring with diamonds and rubies,
You should give me that, bro.
Nice.
and I dropped it. I know, right? Go to the hat. I dropped it, and the diamond popped out of the middle.
Oh,
Oh,
It's all right.
yeah, I found this one. Oh no, my bad.
Don't remind me about that one, bro. I remember that one.
Look, I found this one this summer, early in the summer.
The other one that you just showed before that one, I remember that one. So
What, this?
No, the one after that one.
Oh,
I
this one.
I remember that one. So here.
Oh yeah.
So here's what happened. We were on this by the highway actually, by this parkway, and it's a two-way parkway, but in the middle there's an island. It goes like super long. So we started at one end to the other end. There's telephone poles on each side. So the EMI was crazy high, but I got my machine set up to a point that I don't get EMI interference at all with my machine at all. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so Carlos was getting EMI and he was getting frustrated that day. And and we're detecting and I'm pulling out silver and coins and this and that, and he's not finding anything. He gets frustrated. We get all the way to the end of that island. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. He's already tired. I cross the street to start walking back, and then he yells at me, "Come here, look what I found." When I go back, is that ring right there he found in his last plug, you know? And so I'm like, are you kidding me? It's insane.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that I was getting so much EMI, it was unbearable. Like it was just crazy. I couldn't detect. I was gonna give up, but for some reason, I dug through the EMI, and I came across that signal, and it happened to be a gold ring out of all things. but it was
crazy.
bad. I mean, I couldn't. It was so much static in the headphones. It was crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Lord of the Rings over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Crazy. Next level.
Let me
I think we
let
need
me
to
just
have
show you one more
Carlos
time
back
before I
there
wrap it
sometime.
up.
Maybe both of you together. That would be fun.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I would like to do that. Have both of them on here again.
One of these days, yes, of course. I'm always down.
It's crazy.
Bracelets.
Just give us a
Yeah,
couple of
it's-
months into the season.
Yeah.
Right.
When we rack up a little bit more gold, you know.
Heck yeah, David.
And speaking on gold, did we have a winner on that giveaway? Did we do the
We didn't do the giveaway.
any ideas on what could we do? What could we say to give this prize away?
Andrew, come up with something. Here we go.
What do I
Yeah.
do? Gosh dang it.
Your turn.
And now that going back to celebrities, I used to be a manager for Dunkin' Donuts, and
Andrew, we need an idea for the contest, Andrew.
I actually
I was going to ask a date on a coin.
Oh, okay.
go for it. I actually served the donut to Chris. What is it? Chris Rock. I met Hulk Hogan.
cool.
Met Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, J Lo, Shannon Tatum. The list goes on.
Yeah, who's the youngest person in here? That's who wins.
Oh, that's
Emily.
Emily. Let's give it to
Emily.
Emily. Let's give it to Emily.
There you go.
So look, we got this is the giveaway. I don't know who's into go backs, but check these out.
Oh, those are cool.
Dang. Those are awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Where
So
do you
Emily,
find
Oh
stuff?
wow.
Emily, you're the winner, Emily.
Oh wow.
Oh, I dropped one, but that's okay. They're cool, right?
Heck
Those
yeah.
are cool.
Those are nice.
I grew up on this guy right here. You know
Heck
what?
yeah.
You know
Those
what?
are awesome.
Scrooge Smith, thanks, Beth. Scrooge McDuck taught me, work smarter, not harder.
There you go.
Yo,
Yup.
Definitely.
David,
Always
I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep until you find that silver coin you dropped.
Oh wow, I lost it.
So you said you knew where it went.
I don't know where it went now.
No way, Tony.
So are we giving these to Emily?
That sounds good to me.
All
Yeah,
right,
it sounds good to me.
Emily. So message me your address, PO box, whatever it is, so I can send these out to you.
Nice.
There you go, Emily.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That is awesome.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Emily. It worked.
What year? What year? What's that coin? Andrew, don't say it. Y'all still could guess. Emily, you're not included in this one now.
Okay.
Y'all
So
still
it's-
could guess.
It's my most famous coin. Okay.
Oh boy.
Everybody knows
I
not
already
the
know.
flowing hair. Not the flowing hair. What year is the not the flowing hair?
There's a cat.
The not the flowing hair.
What year, guys?
No, it's a legit large, you jerks.
It's not a. It's not,
You're thinking it's the
Guessing state
FSQ.
quarter
You're
not
thinking-
an FSQ, guys.
That's
Everybody's
awesome.
guessing the FSQ.
That's your most famous coin, Andrew. That's what you're
Yeah,
known for.
I guess so.
That's hilarious.
I think so
Oh.
too.
But I don't recommend
Do a little dig got it. 1803.
Who got
Heck
it?
yeah.
Do a little dig.
And this is
Do a
the
little
second-
dig.
Nice.
So I'm gonna read
It's
it
not
out.
as much as the ducktail, but you got another go back.
Oh, cool.
Michael Jordan.
Cool.
I think she's
Oh,
in Canada.
nice.
And
She's away from
dude.
Yeah,
Canada.
that's-
She's in Canada.
That's Sarah, by the way.
She's in Canada,
The owner of the doggies.
so we ship it to Canada.
Yeah, but I think you can put that in an envelope, right?
Yeah,
no,
you can just like put
Yeah.
it in a cart or something.
That's what's nice. That's what's nice about those. Yeah. That's awesome. That's cool.
There you go. Do a little dig. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Awesome. Make sure to message me, guys, your address, so I can ship these out as soon as I get a chance.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Carlos.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
You're
thanks,
welcome,
guys.
guys.
It's so awesome talking to you.
You guys were fantastic.
I put a dragon in the back of my
I almost don't want the show to end. It's been an absolute pleasure, man, and I can't wait to see what other content you end up putting out. Keep tagging us so we can watch the videos. I like sharing them, so it's
Awesome.
Go with that.
This is my wife's wolf.
oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Aww.
Oh.
I'm gonna communicate with the wolf.
Puppy. Look, another one.
That's a wolf.
Come here, good girl.
No, what is
Golly.
she? What is she, babe?
Her, she's a mixed Eskimo and German Shepherd and Pomeranian. She's a wolf.
She's a wolf, guys. She's a wolf. She's a wolf.
That's
What a
awesome.
great show! What a great show, guys! Guys, thank you so much. Oh, pew 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 pew.
You guys made it, man.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
definitely.
don't forget that if you want to rewatch the show, it will be up on YouTube. So don't forget Behind the Fine on YouTube.
That's awesome.
We had a good chat here too.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Thanks, guys. You guys all have a great night. We will catch you guys
Yes.
again on the next show.
Have a good night.
Peace,
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, guys.